it better. Yeah, right, no matter what, we airtight. So when you hear something, make sure you hear it right. Don't make it out of yourself by assuming our music keeps you moving. What are you proving? You know that I'm 2 levels of...
One.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, it's been sort of a middle-of-the-road start to the season for them as they sit at 5-5 through 10 games. We'll see what side of 500 they wind up on after tonight. Well, Carmelo Anthony, an offensive force now for so many years in this league, not scoring maybe quite as much as he used to, but he still draws a lot of attention from the D.
Still gets those double teams. I would imagine that he's probably never played an NBA basketball game without being double teamed at some point. That would be
That's a great point.
Unique feeling. Shaq, I don't know anyone like that who's been doubled every game.
Me either. The attention he gets opens up things for his team. He just needs to.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. A marquee matchup tonight. Two great centers going head-to-head. Brent, talk about the attributes scouts are looking for out of modern-day centers.
I think one of the things that
can still, I think, make a difference in that position.
Yeah, but if you look at guys like Bogut and Steven Adams, they're still willing to sacrifice their body, not for the glory of having the ball, but everything they can do for getting the ball into open space for their guards. On that possession, this often leads to a bad shot.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Dennis Smith. And after so many finals runs starting in 2015, Brent, is it natural for a team like the Cavaliers to wear down a bit?
Well, they do have some guys that have played a lot of years in the NBA, so that's a natural cause and effect. But these guys were the defending champs last year, won 51 games, took a couple months off on the defensive end, and then flipped the switch in the playoffs, no doubt about it. Came together and played extremely well through their run in the Eastern Conference. Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. There's the pick. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why...
And Cleveland will come the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And the biggest problem for them in that game, even as they got into foul trouble, they could just never pull back.
Yeah, they just stayed aggressive the whole way, and you love the effort, but the fouls limited what they could do with their rotations here tonight.
And yes, it's good. Adams has got his first points of the night.
Well, Adams doesn't. And it's not that you have to take chances, but you got to step up your effort and try to get disruptive. They never did that. And on the road, that's a recipe for disaster.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he's also crafty with how he approaches it. Right there, he uses just the right move to lay it in.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Free throw no good for Irving. Well, Brett, the Bucks, the past few seasons, have had a problem threatening teams from deep.
Now, with the way the NBA is going, you're going to have to find a threat out there. Now, can it come from within? Can one of their players develop that three-point shooting touch, a guy that they rely on a ton? Or will they be able to go out and sign a sharpshooter to help improve the versatility of their offense?
Solomon Hill, and it's Ginobili in for David Nwaba. Here's Anthony, and Grant sends it back. Ginobili kicks to Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
That is a good option. You could throw that ball just about anywhere, even the top of the square. Jeremy Grant ripping one off.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. That ties it up. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Out quickly, then the beautiful.
Irving passes to Markkanen. In the corner, it's Ginobili. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trade.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further. They might elect to pass out of the slump rather than shoot out of it.
And Davis sends it back. Anthony against Grant. Here's Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established extended three-point shot.
Anthony kicks to Lee. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
Good job by Courtney Lee catching the defense by surprise.
Here's Davis. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle.
And it's Smith in at point guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. The dish to Anthony. And the rejection by Zubac. Stop. Over in the corner, Lee. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Lee's got the opening basket here. Screen by Jefferson. Just 5 on the clock. Off the pick, and Grant sends it back. Murray the pass to Davis. And it's Grant in the corner. And the three ball is good. Grant's got 5.
Wow, Jeremy Grant continuing.
Smith outside. Over in the corner, Lee. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one. Over to the left wing. Here's Zubac. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Brent, you certainly grew up around
the floor a little bit better.
There's the pass to Zubac. And that one drops. Zubac has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside to the rim, a consistent score when he's deep inside.
Hill dishes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The Cavaliers leading by 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And giving up a lot of inches, he was still, though, determined to make the play.
Yeah, this is the time you can use that word, tenacity. Some guys wouldn't even try that shot, but he goes in there undeterred.
Shoots from the block. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead. Cut back down to 3 after the basket from Zubac.
You know, he didn't score
the other way now. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him.
We all know what he can do from out there. At this stage, it might be better to body up. He's going to need that production tonight.
Porzingis with the steal for the finish. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you can see Porzingis, a great job as a big to run the floor and help get that 3.
In the second quarter, they're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Porzingis with the block. Hood drives in. Offensive rebound.
He attacked without thinking too much.
Right side Porzingis. And he makes good on the layup. Porzingis has got 10.
Porzingis right now in control, taking his time, and creates that clean look around there close to the bucket.
Irving dishes to Markkanen, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner. The Bucks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. That free throw good for Markkanen.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Jefferson's checked in for Cleveland.
If you get bumped on your way to the basket, still something that every player tries to get comfortable with.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Porzingis, good effort there, doing all he can to keep that possession alive for the team.
Irving kicks to Adams. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 10 points for Steven Adams.
Beautiful execution from him.
Detroit.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Cavaliers lead by 5. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They showed a total lack of discipline in the first half, way too many turnovers. Coach was not happy. A lot of miscommunication going on. This game could easily get away from them. They do not tighten up.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back to Cleveland, Ohio, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. My wife and I toured that recently. It is worth the price of admission. And now the start of the second half. Neither side. And so here's Cleveland. Smith with it. He's got 6. Irving attacking. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, they missed their first 3 shots, and after that maybe they'll get some air underneath their wings a little bit.
Brent, as we're becoming a more positionless league, the league is asking guys entering the NBA to do more things. And so, with that being said, of some of the youngsters, who strikes you as the most versatile?
I really love the demeanor and approach of Karl Anthony Towns' game right now. I just feel like there's something that he has in terms of incredibly versatile from that 5 position.
Wasted no time on that one. Irving's got 11 points.
Now that pull-up shot right there, that ain't easy. And Kyrie, he made it look easy.
Anthony's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Now this just doesn't seem to be his night, or his team's for that matter either. They got to pull it together here quick, or it's going to be lights out.
They grab their own miss. Markkanen kicks to Irving. Tries again. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Adams. 12 points for him.
Well, Adams on most nights is
He's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Smith's shot is good.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Davis throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since Thomas Ginobili in for David Nwaba. And it's Smith penetrating. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Oof.
I love how hard Smith goes to the rim. Just remarkable at driving to the rack and taking the contact.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And how about the confidence that Smith plays the game with? He knows he's out there. That doesn't stop him from being the most aggressive.
Ginobili outside. From outside the arc. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut to just one on the basket from Grant. Grant's got his third basket of the night right there. Passes it to Carmelo. And the layup is good. Now it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
Carmelo out there salivating going at this defense right now. Even if they're right up on him, they'll just sink just about any shot.
Davis on the follow. Davis has got 8.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And it's Smith penetrating. The open shot, Anthony. And again, it's Cleveland.
And Melo, a skilled shooter.
7. Hill kicks to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Well, Adams, surprisingly there, maybe a little bit more assertive on the offensive end. Good to see him throw that one down.
Lee passes to Porzingis. Stolen by Grant. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Porzingis with the block. In the fourth quarter so far, they are 2 of 6. Here's Grant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, he's such an athletic forward.
Screen by Jefferson. Porzingis kicks to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Over Irving, and that one's good, Anthony. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
A Melo special right there, playing
He's
in
checked in for Jefferson, and Hood subbed in for Courtney Lee. Markkanen, he's checked in for the Bucks. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And Brett, I read that Kyrie Irving meditates off the court. It's something he reads about and studies up on quite a bit, focused on learning and growing as a person.
Well, if meditating and taking some time out mentally to picture the type of success that you can have out on the floor, then there are some other players in this league, Kevin. They might want to take up what Kyrie Irving is throwing down. One of the most impressive aspects of Kyrie Irving's game is that ability he has to finish around the rim. So much at 3 feet of the rim, and that's fantastic stuff from a point guard.
But they get it back. Anthony drawing the double team. And a wide open look for Hood. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
The defense cannot let guys get it done.
Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first.
Irving dishes to Ginobili. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, years of experience come into play, not only here, but overseas. Ginobili with perfect rhythm on the catch and
Cavaliers
shoot.
leading off the inbound pass. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
The first free throw is good. So many things that Porzingis brings to his team, the excitement, the energy on both ends of the floor.
You wonder for KP if the steps and strides that he can make once a team is solidified around him can be even greater. If that effort is consistent from everybody on the team, this guy is one of the top rim protectors.
Here's Turner. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Adams quick off his feet there with that size and length. Tough to shoot over.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Shooting for Cleveland, Carmelo Anthony. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anthony. So Anthony, Ginobili with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. It's stolen by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Nice shot by Porzingis.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Ginobili kicks to Markkanen. Porzingis with the steal. 3 on 3. Here's Smith. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead. Put them up by 9. The Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. To the paint, here's Adams. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game.
So good at knowing when to shoot and when.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Adams. He shoots again. Second shot opportunity. And again, the Bucks miss. So far, it's taken away by Stuckey. Smith on the wing. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat them down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.